Sister Superior, we are sensing psychic tremors. There. A warp vortex is opening up. It's a demonic incursion. What foul beast is that? The Sons of Magnus are here. Protect the relic of the Order. Protect the Saint. To the banner. Hold the line. Battle report as follows.
Hey guys, we are at the Carcosa Club in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with Rob. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point game, ITC. Champions missions, it's going to be Sisters of Battle versus Thousand Suns. Let's take a look at the armies. So this is 2,000 points of Thousand Suns. We have 2 battalions. We're going to have this one led by the Demon Prince Zinch, who's going to be our warlord. Otherworldly Prescience is his warlord trait. 3 up invuln save, Ariman and a Disc of Zinch. We have 2 10-man units of cultists with autoguns and a 20-man unit of Zangors with a Brayhorn for +1 to charge and +1 to advance. That's going to give us 5 command points. We have another battalion, which is going to be another Demon Prince, Exalted Sorcerer on foot, and we have 3 5-man units of Rubric Marines with Infernal Bolt guns. We have a Scorpius, which I actually like. We were talking about Forge World models off camera. This guy I appreciate a lot. We have a Mutalith Vortex Beast, which we haven't ran in forever. Xiphon Interceptor, designation Truth, and we have Drake, the Helldrake Baleflamer, and last but not least, another model that I haven't ran in forever, which is just a 76 point Rhino. This is the first game that we're running Thousand Suns with new chapter approved 2019 points levels. These dudes got a little bit more expensive. There's probably a couple of things that we're missing, like these dudes have wings and they have dual malefic talons. I believe every sorcerer has a warp flame pistol or something along those lines. We'll see that in game. And I think we gave this dude well, one of the Demon Princes has the Dark Matter Crystal relic that we get for free. That's 2,000 points. We have 5 and 5 and 3 command points, so 13 to begin with. And let's take a look at the Sisters army.
So I'm bringing a Sisters Brigade, just full 2,000 point Sisters, just trying to put as many of the new models in play as possible from the new starter box. So it's going to be one big 15 girl troop squad with Melta, Kami Melta and the Sergeant, and Heavy Flamer. The Canoness will have a Warlord trait to give her the extra +1 invuln bubble around her. And I'll spend a command point to give her an extra relic, Litanies of Faith, where I can reroll 1 miracle die per turn, just to generate a new number. A second Canoness will go in a vehicle with the relic, the special Armored Lady relic. It's a Relic Infernal Pistol that has 12-inch range, strength 9, always roll 2d6 choose highest, which is pretty amazing. I'll have an Image of Fire from like an old standard bearer and like a homemade Kitbash Dialogus. And then Celestine in the last HQ slot with her 2 bodyguards. And rounding out the elites will be the Mistress of Repentance with her Repentia squad. Just for like a little melee punch, counter assault unit maybe. The other troop choices are going to be 2 units each with Sergeant with a Combi Melta, Melta, and a Heavy Flamer. Hopefully be able to use the Holy Trinity strategy. Those units of 2 5 girls are going to be in the vehicle, the Repressor. It's a Forge World Rhino variant. That's probably the best Rhino in the game because it has 6 firing points. You can shoot out from inside of it. Each of the 2 Repressors are going to be 2 Stormbolters, 1 Heavy Flamer. Coming back around here, we have another troops choice. This one has 7 girls, again, Sergeant with a Kami Melta, and then 2 Meltas this time. They'll be accompanying the Canoness in the other Repressor. So the two oppressors will go up the field, having a lot of meltas in them. Hopefully you'll do a good job. Each of these 4 troop choices, I gave the Simulacrum, the flag that allows them to use an Act of Faith, even if you use an Act of Faith already that phase. And then just trying new things out. I'm going to give each of them one of the Cherubim that can generate miracle dice for any phase. The Cherubim models don't exist yet, so I'm using these little tokens from the 40k card game, Conquest, that I'll just like pick up when I use the Cherubim as a reminder.
Gotcha.
2 more troop choices to round out Brigade 6. It would just be girls with Heavy Bolter. And all the sergeants have chain swords just because they're free. They'll sit in the back somewhere, shoot the Heavy Bolter sitting on an objective. For the fast attack choices, it's 3 units of Seraphim, all with 2 girls with 2 Infernal pistols and a sergeant with a plasma pistol. 1 5-man unit that's just like the brand new models that look so nice. And then 2 9-girl units that'll fly with the board with Celestine. Hopefully everything, they'll do well there. For the heavy support choices, I brought an Exorcist, which is always a good choice. I'm going to try just a small unit of 2 multi-melta Retributors with 2 Armorium Cherubs. So they'll be able to shoot multi-melta multiple times. The Cherubim reloads it. And then lastly, a penitent engine, but rather than the usual penitent engine, I'll try the new rules for the mortifiers. In fact, an anchorite mortifier. So it'll be a little faster, a little bit more accurate. Maybe you'll actually survive to get across the board. We'll see.
I didn't understand anything that you just said, but that's totally fine. That's Rob's 2,000 points. How many command points do you have with this list?
The brigade will give me 15 to start. I'm going to spend 1 for an extra warlord trait, 1 for an extra relic, so I'll have 13 to start.
Gotcha. And who did we say was the warlord again?
This girl in the back here. Oh, in fact, so I have a lot of choices to make at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
So sisters have kind of like flexibility there. So it's pretty interesting. Every sister still has their rule where on 1d6 they can deny the witch. But since you have a lot of psychers, I'm going to choose from my sacred right to add +3 to that roll.
Okay.
So now I'm going to be able to d6 +3, so maybe I can cancel some powers that are on 7 or an 8.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Imagifier, when you deploy, like when you start the game, you choose what power they have, like what aura they give. So I'm going to choose for her the ignore AP -1 within 6 inches, and then I'm going to spend 1 command point to give the extra reroll deny witches within 6 inches.
Rob.
So it's going to be a rerollable d6 +3.
Very nice.
So I mean, unfortunately, I mean, you guys, you have a lot of strong psychers. You probably will cast on a 9 or 10 anyway. But anything that's 6 or 7 or 8, maybe I can stop it.
We shall see what happens. Cool. Okay, guys, that's 2,000 points of Sisters of Battle.
Just to clarify, the Candace is the warlord, has her warlord trait increased +1 to aura. The reason I spent 1 command point to get a second warlord trait is to give Celestine the free warlord trait. Hers is automatic. It's a Beacon of Faith, it's called, where she'll generate an extra miracle die on each round.
What do miracle die allow you to do?
Oh, so okay, that's a good question. The new limited edition Fancy Games Workshop Miracle Dice.
Wow.
Look like just like Monopoly dice. At the beginning of each round, I'll roll 1 just for being sisters, and then extra for Celestine's warlord trait, and then later if I kill something, certain conditions. If I deny psychic power successfully, if I pass a morale test, and things like that, right? You get these dice, you roll them, and whatever numbers they say, so this would be a very good roll, I'll set them aside. Any future roll in the future from a list, like including hit roll, wound roll, saves, right?
Okay.
Charge distance, I can just say, okay, this unit's going to charge that unit. You're 10 inches away, my charge is 11, right?
I see.
I don't have to roll. Before you roll, you choose the dice and you put them down. Unfortunately, charge distance is the best one because you can use 2 dice. Usually you can only use 1 dice because each roll is individual.
Yep.
Another good option is obviously the damage from Meltagun. You know?
Makes sense.
Like
okay, cool. So we're going to roll to decide which mission we're going to be playing in, from the ITC Champions missions. You want to do the honors and roll? Let's see.
It's number 1.
It's going to be number 1, and number 1 is going to be...
Seize Ground.
Seize Ground. Rolling off to see who chooses the deployment. You roll.
I get to roll the honor of
And
rolling.
deployment is going to be 2.
Dawn of War. I choose we don't move. You stay there, I stay here. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So this is going to be my side. Okay. We have selected our secondaries. So because of all the models, Reaper, because of all the characters, Headhunter, and then Recon. And what did you go with, Rob?
I'm gonna go with Big Game Hunter, Pick Your Poison, where I chose the Xiphon, the Helldrake, the Mulisk, and the Demon Prince with a weaker invuln save. And then Recon, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay, we're gonna deploy and we'll see you on the other side. So we finished deploying. This is the Thousand Suns deployment. We got cultists, rubrics, people, Zangors, and a bunch of stuff over here. And then this is the deployment zone for Sisters of Battle. Everything is on the field of battle except for a couple of units, right?
One unit of Seraphim are going to be dropped from the sky. These 2 units are inside this transport here, and this unit of troops and this Candace are inside this transport here.
Gotcha. Okay. I am going to get to go first unless Rob seizes the initiative.
I will try to seize them.
Go for it. No.
Close.
Okay. It's going to be...
Good game? Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck.
Good luck to you, my friend, as well. It's going to be Thousand Suns, Belvon 1. So at the start of the round?
Yeah, so I get Miracle Dice, 1 for playing Sisters, 1 for having the Beacon of Faith trait on Celestine. So I'm going to keep the 6. I'm going to use my Litanies of Faith relic to re-roll this 1.
Okay.
Because I can do it once per turn, so on your turn and on my turn. So it's a 5 and a 6. I'm going to keep this on the side here, and I can substitute them for future rolls.
Gotcha. Okay. I think we're going to start the movement phase by moving the cultists up 6, ending their move like so. These guys are also going to move up 6, ending their move like so. Stay in place. Come on. These dudes are going to disembark within 3 and then move...
6?
I think they move 5 only.
Okay. They're
gonna end their move like so. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna advance this dude, the Mutilate Vortex Beast. So he's gonna move, I think 8 + 2, 10 inches. That should be his move. I think we're gonna get him up to there. We are going to move this dude next. We're just gonna set him on this objective like so and get his guns in range of those units over there. So these guys are just gonna move a little bit forward, still holding this objective right there. These dudes are gonna move 5, ending their move like so. The sorcerer back here on foot will advance 6 + 5, 11 inches of movement for him. That's gonna get him, let's say, up to right about there. Ahriman is going to move next, I think. I think what we're going to do instead is this guy is going to move his 30 and he's going to come and situate himself right there, staying more than an inch away from everybody in this neighborhood, but being on, is he? Yeah, he is, right? He's more than an inch away. Oh no, there's
maybe
somebody.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, a few goes in there.
I didn't see that. There's people in, there's models in this terrain, but now he's more than an inch away here and more than an inch away there, but close enough. We're gonna be ballsy with Ahriman. He's just gonna come right here. And then this dude, the Truth, will pivot, move, and he's gonna pivot one more time there. Okay? Mm-hmm. Again, ballsy. This Demon Prince is gonna come right there. He wants to stick out just a little bit so he can actually see or draw a line of sight over there, and that's gonna be his movement. We're gonna move the Zangors up a little bit, 6 inches. They're gonna end their move like so. And then this Demon Prince is gonna move 12 up to, let's say, right about here. But he's still within 12 inches of different infantry units that he could possibly dark matter crystal. He's going to stay put, so that's going to be the end of the movement phase, moving on into the psychic phase. We're going to start the psychic phase with Ahriman. Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest. Let's do warp time with Ahriman, and let's see what happens. He gets a 8, he improves it by 1 for a 9.
Oh, so I can't even counterspell.
D6 plus 3 would be a 9, right. But you need to roll above 9, right?
So who are you going to cast warp time on? Because I have a stratagem that can cancel if I need to.
Well, I'm going to move him.
That Demon Prince?
Yeah.
And he moves his full movement speed?
12 inches, yeah.
Okay, I'll allow that, yeah.
Okay, so Demon Prince is essentially going to come. We're just going to drop him. Again, we're playing this game ballsy, and that's probably a terrible idea, but we're going to do something like this. Can this unit see him?
Yeah.
They can?
Yeah.
In which case, we're not going to give a heck. We're just going to move him then as close as possible, and then his move like so. Mm-hmm. I messed up, and Rob is being kind enough to let me do the most important move of this game, which is at the end of the movement phase. This guy is going to fire off the dark matter crystal before we proceed with the psychic phase, and he's actually going to move these Zangors, and these Zangors are just literally going to line themselves up 9 inches away from the Sisters of Battle over there. So yeah, Zangors, dark matter crystalled like so, 9 inches away from the front line of Sisters of Battle. Thanks again, Rob. Ahriman is going to go again. He's going to attempt to manifest. Let's go with Doombolt. He's going to do Doombolt, and he's going to put it on. Who was your warlord again?
She's in the building here, but it's this canoness.
I cannot get to her in shooting or fight phase, so I'm trying to figure out if maybe my better play is to go against these girls that can fly, because I can, if this goes off, I can have their movement and kind of hold them in place, which would actually be interesting. But you know what? Let's go against Celestine. Why the heck not? I mean, it's thematic and appropriate. We get a 9 exactly.
So again, I can't beat that. How much damage is it?
It's going to be D3 mortal wounds. And in the subsequent phase, no advancing and half the movement.
D3, I think that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds is going to be just 1.
Yeah.
The front line has a 6-up invuln save, all of them?
Everyone has an attack with 4+ invuln, so every model in the army has a 6+ invuln save, and then because of Celestine's aura and an aura from the canoness hiding in this building, everyone here and these snaked out girls will have a 4+ invuln. Okay. The vehicles are only 6+, because now it says only infantry units get the bonus. Okay. And then these girls I put in the front here also have a 5+ feel no pain, so hopefully they can soak some smites, we'll see what happens.
Gotcha. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to manifest Death Hex with Ahriman next, and we are going to take away somebody's feel no pain invuln save, and we said these girls have a 4-up and these girls have a 4-up. Everyone. Let's go for them then. Okay. We're gonna try and take away their feel no pain. We get an 11 with Ahriman.
So I can't deny it. I'm gonna spend 1 CP, taking me down to 11. Okay. To use, I think it's called Purity of Faith. Okay. On the 4+, the power is canceled.
Let's see.
I'm gonna spend 1 more CP to reroll it, because that sounds like a bad one. So I'm down at 10. I got it. Okay. So
no Death Hex. They still have their 4-up invuln save. Cool. We are going to go with the Demon Prince next. The Demon Prince is going to attempt to manifest. Let's do Weaver of Fates on him. He gets 4. I am going to burn a command point and reroll one of these dice, and now get 7.
Okay, so I'm going to try to counterspell with my Shield of Faith.
Let's do it.
You have a 7, so I need an 8 or a 9. Yep. So I need a 5 or a 6 on a die. Re-rolling because of the Litany of the Stoic. So 2 is not enough.
Okay.
Re-rolling, free reroll.
No! Okay.
So counterspell it.
So that does not go off with him.
And because I counterspell the power, I'll get a miracle die at the end of the end of the phase, but whatever. So I'll keep this one.
Gotcha. Okay. I am going to go with his second psychic power, which is going to be Infernal Gateway. Who's the closest enemy model visible to the demon prince? That dude. So that dude, if this goes off, that dude and any units within 3 inches of that model will suffer some mortal wounds. We get a 10, and that's exactly what we need. It's a shame it wasn't an 11, but it does go off.
Okay, 10 is too much for me to counterspell, and I use my stratagem to cancels, so you get it.
Gotcha. So this is going to be D3 mortal wounds to that model's unit.
Okay.
And 3.
Okay. So that model, the Repentia, has a 5+ feel no pain.
Yep.
So 1 girl is good, 2 girls die.
Okay.
So I'll just take, I don't know, this one and this one.
Gotcha.
Let's say these 2 from the edges, doesn't really matter.
Okay, so this is, I guess, tell me which other units are within 3.
So it's 1 big 15 girl unit here.
Let's
so
go
that's
against
just
that
unit.
one.
Yeah.
So against that one we get 2.
Okay, so that's just 2 girls die. I'll just take 2 of the older, smaller models. And I think that's the Exorcist, obviously.
Exorcist,
Yeah.
okay.
Otherwise, that's it.
He's going to take just 1.
Okay, so it goes down to 11. I'll mark it with these dice. But everyone else is outside of 3. Yeah, so
Cool beans.
that's all.
Okay. We should have done this first, but this guy can manifest Gaze of Fate. The Demon Prince, he gets a 6. Gaze of Fate is a 6.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to counterspell. Someone's within 24 here, right?
They better be.
Yeah, so like another one of these characters in here.
Let's do it.
Because I have a dozen total.
D6 plus 3.
3, right, so you have a 6, so I need a 7, so 4 up.
Let's see it. Rob.
Yeah.
And your sisters. Okay. okay. He's gonna do 1 more, and he's gonna attempt to manifest. Glamour of Zinch, and he gets a 5. That's not gonna be enough, Rob. And I already burnt my reroll for the phase, and I did not manifest Gaze of Fate, so I can't do anything about that. Oh my god, this is turning out to be just wonderful. The Exalted Sorcerer back there is going to attempt to manifest Prescience. What's going on? No. And then he's going to attempt to manifest Smite. That goes off with a 7.
Okay, so this unit is I snaked out here to be within the reroll bubble. They need a 5 or a 6.
Let's do it.
Nope, rerolling for the free reroll of Litany. Got it.
Okay, I see how it's going to be. This sorcerer over here is going to attempt to manifest Smite. Goes off with a 5.
Okay, trying over here.
Yep.
So 4+? No, 3+. So,
Rerolling?
Rerolling. Got it.
Okay. So this sorcerer over here is going to attempt to manifest Zinch's Firestorm. We're going to nominate this unit over here. And let's see if we can make it go off. This is Warp Charge 7. And I am burning these Carcosa dice. They're not working for me. And then the last sorcerer is going to, this guy over here is within 24 inches of them. So we're going to manifest Smite. No! Okay. We're going to spend 1 additional command point. And we're down to this many. We used up 2 this far. We're gonna invoke the Great Sorcerer stratagem, and we're gonna do it with Ahriman. Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Smite. He gets an 8. He improves it by 1 for a 9.
I can't stop 9.
Okay, that's going to be just D3 mortal wounds to the closest visible to him, which would be again the same unit, which is 3.
Okay, 5+2 no pain on that unit. So the Hick 1, still alive.
How many are left?
2 left, 2 left.
Gotcha. Okay. The Mutilated Vortex piece at the beginning of the shooting phase is going to use its special ability, which is the Warp Vortex, or something along those lines. We can either pick one or randomly select two of the powers to go off. We are actually going to pick one. That one is going to be Temporal Flux. Let's see if it goes off on a 2. It does. So what he's going to do is he's going to nominate one unit within 9 inches of him, and that unit is going to get to reroll its charges, and that's going to be the Zangwars.
Sure.
We are going to spend one additional command point, and we are now going to use the Baleful Vortex, which essentially allows him to randomly auto-manifest one additional of his powers, and that's going to be 3, and 3 is going to be Temporal Flux again. Who do we do it with? Let's do it with the Demon Prince, because why not? Okay, moving on in the shooting phase. Let's start with this unit of cultists. They are within 24 inches of this group over here. They're not in double tap range, so they're just going to fire their auto guns into that unit of sisters over there. That's going to be 10 shots, looking for 4s. Miss, bunch of misses, but 4 hit. Strength 3, toughness 3, so 4s to wounds. We get 2 wounds. Rob, no AP.
Okay, these are on the Seraphim?
Yeah.
Sorry, 3s? Both good.
Okay, we are going to go with the Rhino next. Just 2 shots with the Rhino because it's not in rapid fire range. Same target, looking for 3s. And then strength 4, toughness 3, right?
Yep.
So 3s to wounds, 2 wounds. These are not going to have any AP.
3s, both good.
Okay. With these dudes next, 3 of them are going to fire their Infernal Bolters into that same unit, looking for 3s. And then looking for 3s, 2 of them with -2 to AP.
-2, then I'll be taking out an invuln, so 4+. Both good.
Rob, let somebody die for God's sake.
No.
Okay. 9 guys from this unit can draw a line of sight to this unit over here, and they are within 6 inches of Ahriman, so that's going to be 9 shots, looking for 4s, rerolling 1s. 9, looking for 4, rerolling 1s, miss, and then looking for 3s to wounds.
4s. Your strength
3. I'm sorry, yeah, 4s. Sorry about that. So that's going to be 3, no AP.
3+ armor save. I failed 2.
Okay.
I'll take 2 girls in the back here.
So this unit is going to be 4 guys going into that group over there. 4 shots, looking for 3s, but re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. And then strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s to wounds. Oh my God, it's going to be one of those days. I'm removing these die. I'm not using them anymore at all. This other group, 4 guys going in to this group. Same spiel, looking for 3s, but re-rolling 1s because of him. Re-rolling 1s. And then 3s to wounds. Oh my God! Just 1, -2.
Taking out the 4+ invuln, 1 dice.
Okay.
I'll take a look from the back.
We're gonna go with him next. Should we go into that? That big thing is a threat, right?
The Exorcist, it's anti-tank stuff. It has like the strength 8, d6 damage, kind of long-range missiles. I guess, I don't know. Your call.
Versus the guys with the, let's try and take that thing out. So he is going to fire 4 last cannons in there, or 2 twin last cannons for 4 shots, and then he is going to fire Soul Stalker missiles against somebody that has fly. Now they have fly, right? How many models are left in this?
I just lost 1, so 8.
And
6 here.
6 here. They also have fly.
Yep.
Can they fail leadership?
They could. They get +1 leadership from the person hiding in here, so they'll be at 9. And I could always spend 2 CP to auto pass, but absolutely everyone could fail.
No, you know what? We're going to fire everything into the vehicle. So he is going to be hitting on 4s. I'm sorry, he's going to be hitting on 3s. And he's going to be re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince and Ahriman. So last cannons. And of course we get a 2.
Penalty for moving on this guy?
No, he ignores the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons. I'm trying to no. 3 of them, looking for 3s to wound. It's strength 9, toughness 8.
Yep.
I'm now gonna burn a command reroll in this phase. And, oh, screw you, Xiphon. 2 of them, -3.
-3, so 6 up armor, 6 plus invuln. For one of these 2 durals, I'm going to use a miracle die. It's a 6.
Okay.
Actually, because the dialogus is inside, I can modify plus or minus 1. I'll use this 5, modify it to a 6. So one of them I pass to invuln.
So this one,
Sure.
okay.
And the other one I'll try to roll naturally. No.
Okay, so we're gonna do d6 damage with that one, and that's gonna be 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then the next thing is that we called is the Soul Stalker missile. So number of shots is going to be 2, and then looking for 3s. Both of them hit, and then looking for 7 versus 8 is 5 to wound. 5s cause a mortal wound in addition to regular damage. We get 1 mortal wound and 1 -2 and 2.
-2 is 5 plus?
No.
Okay.
So that's going to be 3 more, right?
Okay, down 3.
Down to 3. Cool. We got this dude going next. This dude is going to fire his first round of shooting into. Let's go into this group of girls. So it's going to be 3d3 shots. Number of shots is going to be 3, 5, 6. Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s because of this dude over here. We said re-rolling 1s. Okay, so it looks like we get this many hits, and then wounding on 2s, right? Strength 6, toughness 3.
Yep.
5, -2 and 2, I want to say.
-2 is 4 plus invuln then. So I fail 2.
2, okay.
Sure. Let's take this one, say, yeah, just take from the edges here, next to these 2.
Cool, and then, you know what, I gotta kill something this turn. So I think because it stayed stationary in the previous movement phase, it can fire its weapon again. It's a new shooting attack, so it can actually pick anybody.
Okay.
But I think I need to kill something ensure that I get a kill point for ITC, right? By killing somebody.
Kill one, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna target this group that has Feel No Pain. There's 2 models
only
left.
2 models left, yep.
Right. I think they can actually die from possibly the Zangors or the Demon Prince or somebody, but I am going to try and make sure.
Okay.
So we're going to go into them. 3d3 shots is going to be just 3, and then 3s. Re-rolling 1s because of the guy standing next to the tank. That's 3 of them that hit, and then 2s to wounds. 2 wounds. -2 and 2.
Okay, so they don't have any armor save. They have 7 plus armor save.
Okay, so just Feel No Pain?
No, they have an invuln save.
Oh,
6 plus turns into a 4 plus. So 4 plus invuln, 5 plus Feel No Pain.
Oh my god.
They might survive.
They sure will.
No, but hold on.
Okay.
Feel No Pain.
So first one?
No, they die.
No, that's just one. The roll. That's 2 points of damage.
So one girl dies. The other one needs 2 5s. Now she dies too.
Okay.
So terrible rolls. When a unit dies from Armor Lady, I get Miracle Die. And Repentia have a special rule because they're like desperate for redemption. They also just give a Miracle Die when they die naturally. Okay. So I get 2 Miracle Dice here.
Okay.
Here's the first one. It's a 6. Here's the second one. It's a 4.
Jesus Christ. Okay, is he within 12 Ahriman by any chance?
I don't think so.
Because he does have a pistol. No, he's not.
That's too far.
That means that we only have this dude left. I think so. This the Drake is going to go into this unit that's equipped with heavy bolters, meltas, and flamers, or whatever.
Okay.
So its range is 18, so they should be well within range of its flamer.
That's the whole big unit there. Yeah.
So d6 auto hits is going to be 4. I think that strength is 4 on this guy as well. I'm sorry, strength is 6.
Okay.
So 2s to wounds. I got -2 and 2 I want to say as well for this, but let me double check.
Sure.
Okay, 2 of them with -2 and 2.
Okay, so -2, I'll take you on the 4+ Shield of Faith Invuln. Both good.
Okay.
Protects.
End of shooting, my friend, and we're gonna move on into the charge phase. I mean, we gotta go with the Zangors. The Zangors will declare a charge. They will declare a charge on multiple units. We are going to declare a charge against this unit. Well, I will declare a charge against that character.
Sure.
This and this.
Okay.
I am not declaring a charge against those things over there.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
Do your worst, Overwatch.
Sure. Right, so these 5 you're not declaring against.
Nope.
These are all one big unit, which I think all the bolters are in range, but you're too far for the heavy flamers, which are only 8.
Cool.
This unit, the infernal pistols are only 6 inches, so obviously out of range. The plasma pistol can shoot, otherwise it's just bolt pistols. Okay, so first, from the Seraphim, these will be their bolt pistols. 5 girls with 2 pistols each, and then the sergeant has a plasma and a bolt pistol. I'll do the plasma in a second. So 11 shots, hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s, because I sneaked them out to within range of the characters hiding in the building. So I have 1 6, 2 1s, nothing else there. Bolt pistols are toughness, strength 4, your guys are toughness 4.
4, yep, so
Looking
forced
for
wound.
4s. 1 wound.
1 wound, 5 up, invuln save. Can Zinj protect? No, he can't, so 1 guy is gonna go away. Let's say this dude is removed from play.
Here's the sergeant's plasma pistol, not overcharging, of course, on Overwatch. Rerolling the 1 for the canonists. Nope, and then I'll come back with the bolter girls in a second.
Gotcha.
All right, so it's gonna be 10 girls with bolters. The Melta gun, the heavy flamers out of range, and the sergeant will fire her Kami Melta on both bolter mode and Melta mode.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay, I'll come back in a second. All right, so this is gonna be 22 bolter shots, hitting on 6s, rerolling 1s. Okay, so a lot of 1s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 6s, it looks like.
Okay.
Very good, and then winning on 4s. So all wound.
Oh, 5 up invulns. We say 1, 2 additional models are removed from play. Let's say these 2 dudes. Okay.
And then the 2, the 1 Melta gun, 1 Combi Melta on Melta mode, looking for 6s, rolling 1s, nothing.
Okay. Cool beans. Any more? Does your character have a gun?
No, no gun, just the whips.
Okay. She does have a bolt pistol?
Yeah, it's okay. Just rolling it. So looking for a 6, sorry, it's a 4.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay, so we're gonna see if we can make this charge. We get to re-roll it because of the psychic power that the Untitled Vortex beast thing that we did. They have a Brayhorn, so they improved their charge roll by 1, so we're really looking for an 8 on the dice. We get a 10, we improve it by 1 for an 11, so that's going to be an 11-inch charge with them, and we're going to get them in there. So they're going to end their charge like so. At this point in time, I forget, we're going to spend 1 additional command point, and we're going to invoke Veterans of the Long War, so they're going to have +1 to their wound rolls. This guy is going to go next. We're going to declare a charge with him. He's going to declare a charge against this unit that's already tied up, and he's going to declare a charge against the vehicle.
Okay.
We're not going to go against them. So you get to Overwatch with your big organ pipe.
Okay. So for the organ pipe, first I'm going to roll for number of shots.
Okay.
So 3d3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 shots.
Gotcha.
For my 4 shots, just to, I don't know, what kind of invuln save does this guy have?
3 up.
Okay, so this is probably going to be a waste of a fate point, but whatever. I'm going to take this 6. This is one of my Overwatch shots, so 1 connects for sure.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Right.
okay.
And now here's 3 of them. Looking for 6s, rerolling 1s.
Gotcha.
So nothing.
Okay.
So the miracle dice.
It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Strength 8. What's your toughness?
6.
Okay, I'm looking for 3s. So I get it.
Okay.
AP minus 3d6 damage.
3 up invul. He's good.
Unfortunate. So I knew
Zinch protects.
this is risky. Oh, hold on. Heavy bolter.
Let's do
Looking
it.
for 6s, rerolling ones. Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. So he also benefits from his warp infusion or whatever it's called. So he is going to roll and he gets to re-roll the charge, but there's no need. He gets an 11. Now do me a favor. Can you measure out and see if he can get to the back of that vehicle by any chance?
That's no problem.
He can.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what I want to do is I am going to go over here in such a way so that I'm in base-to-base contact with it, but outside of an inch. Move him any way you see fit. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be all the charges that we want to do. You can disrupt this sequence, right?
I can spend 2 CP interrupt. I'm trying to see if I have any heroic interventions, but I don't.
That is true, yes, you get to heroically intervene if you'd like.
Because
the Celestine can, right? Because it's 3 inches.
I don't know how 3 inches measures, but like, there's no room for the fit. So I think no interventions. It's just your combat, and you're right. I could interrupt, but I probably won't because they're bad in
Okay, so I think we're gonna activate. Let's activate the Zangors. Zangors are gonna get to go first. Zangors will pile in and they will swing. Okay, so they finished their pile in move. Actually, you know what? Before we I wanted to charge the Drake as well. Is it too late to do that?
No, go ahead.
I mean, he may as well, right? Considering that those girls are tied up.
Yeah.
So we're gonna charge that unit over there. Charge distance is 8, but you know he's just gonna do this. But we're still activating the Zangors first. So it looks like everybody's gonna get to fight except for these 2 dudes.
Okay.
Plus we had 3 casualties, so that's 5 models that are not gonna get to fight out of 20. So that's going to be 15 left, 14 of which are regular Zangors, so for 28. And then Twistbray gets an additional attack, so he's gonna have 3. So that's gonna be 31 swings all in. So they're gonna be looking for 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of him. 6 guys that are gonna go here.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys going into.
Okay. So 6 and 9.
6 and 9.
Okay.
6 guys going into this group is going to be 12 attacks or 12 swings. 6, 8, 10, 12. They are looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. They missed 3 times. Because of the Veterans of the Long War, they're going to wound on 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8 on that group over there.
Any AP on these?
-1.
So because of the flag that's in here that they're a snake 2, I ignore AP -1.
Okay.
The Midget Fire. Tail of the Stoic. So I'm looking for 3s, but I rolled a 2 and a 1, so 3 will die.
Okay.
The rest are good.
So 3 are removed from play, which means how many are left?
Let's see, 5. But I'm gonna. If I remove these 3, can you still activate?
Okay, 19 swings into the other group. Okay. So first batch looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 1 miss, and then the second batch looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s, a few misses. Okay, these are now going to wound on 2s with a -1. I was thinking about it because the Mutilate Vortex Beast can actually improve their AP by 1, of giving them a +1 to their AP, which would be a -2.
Right.
But then you still have your 4 up invuln save, so it really, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, there's this one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 -1s.
Okay. So 11 saves, ignoring the -1, looking for 3s. Oh, that's not good. So I fail 3. Not bad.
Okay. So how many girls are left in this unit?
They started with 15. They lost, I think, 2 before, 3 now. There'll be 10 left. I'll take the remainder of the small girl.
Okay.
And then start pulling back like these. These 3 will die.
Gotcha. Okay. Would you like to spend some command points and interrupt the sequence?
I don't think so.
Okay. In which case, the Demon Prince is gonna go next. He's equipped with dual malefic talents for 7 attacks, but he charged, or was charged, or heroically intervened, so he gets +1. So there's gonna be 8 swings into the tank. He's looking for 2s. 6 is triggered Death to the False Emperor against Imperium, so that many hits. And then Strength is 7, Toughness is more.
Yep.
So 5s to wounds, we get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. -2 and 2.
So looking for 5s. No, she dies. Does it explode? I'm gonna CP this, I think. Just
Okay.
So I'm down to 9 CP. I think it'll hurt me more than hurt you. So 6 again.
It wants to explode.
It wants to explode. Okay. So let me just check how much it explodes for, and we'll do it.
Oh, terrible. Okay.
Yeah. These girls. So the 3 characters hiding inside: Celestine, her girls, and it'll get your Demon Prince. So that's
absolutely
nice.
Yep.
But then it gets my Seraphim here, and then these girls also.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's unfortunate, but it's D3, so it's not the end of the world. So I guess let's start on your Demon Prince.
Okay.
So D3, just 1.
Okay, so he's gonna go down to 7 wounds remaining. Okay.
On my Seraphim here, of course, now I rolled a 3. So probably these. I'll think about this later, but we'll see.
Okay, so he's gonna be down to 7. Cool.
On the squad of troops. Of course. Rolling for myself is always great. Okay, Celestine.
Wrong.
This is the stupidest game now. We'll see. So I mean that's no choice. Actually, I'll check to see if the bodyguards can take this also, but I think it's only an attack.
Okay.
The bodyguards, just 2, so 1 girl will die there. Okay, inside here, so the Dialogus, that's fine. I think she actually has a feel of pain. We'll check that in a second. We're learning a lot about my army. So the flag bearer, just a 3, and the canoness, 1. So I'll get back to that in a second. We'll see what happens.
Zangors too, right?
Oh yeah, Zangors too. Maybe we'll get something. So here. Okay, so they take 3 also.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'll remove 3 Zangors. I am going to remove. Which one should we remove? Let's get rid of this dude. Let's get rid of this dude, and let's get rid of this dude.
Okay, so the Dialogus, feel no pain, is only against mortal wounds in the psychic phase.
So that does not apply here.
Go down to 1 wound. Damage fire is nothing. 4 wounds, so it goes down to 1. No, it goes down to 2 wounds, and the canoness will go down to 4 wounds.
Okay.
Okay. And then let me just check if the bodyguards can take Celestine's mortal wounds, or is it only from attacks? When Celestine model would lose any wounds as a result of an attack made against that model. So no, it's not an attack. So Celestine will have to lose her wounds on her own. So she'll go down to 2. One of these girls will die from the 2 they take. And I have to make choices on these 2 units, which I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
We're moving this model up, obviously, after its epic.
And you know what? He is going to pile in 3 inches towards the closest enemy model.
Sure.
Which would be this group over here.
Okay, and she belongs to this big squad. Maybe I'll just take the sergeant and the heroic whatever on this. We'll see. Okay. And then here, also 3. Ugh.
Well, actually, you know what? Then let me move him back because I want to see how you do this.
Okay, so hold on, yeah. I'm gonna leave that model no matter what. So if that's the closest, okay, go there because that's the flag which I'm trying to see if it could be useful. But she'll pile in over there anyway. Whatever. So just I guess these 3 bolter girls, and we'll leave the rest alive. Okay.
Okay. Cool. So. He's gonna move 3, but can he move 3 in such a way so that he tags the other 2 girls from the other unit?
From this unit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. If you move the closest, right, and just get within here, you have it.
I think that's what we're gonna do, but we're actually gonna get them in base to base.
Sure.
she doesn't have fly, right?
She does not.
Okay, cool.
But these do. Obviously.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay.
They do get to swing back against him if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, here. 2 attacks. They hit on 3s normally, because of Armor Lady. If there's any models dead in the unit, you get +1 hit for the rest of the game.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. I think they're now out of reroll range because I took the Sergeant, so no rerolls.
Okay.
So they miss.
Your dice luck is changing.
I mean, it was always average to bad. I feel like it's never very good. So the rest of me swinging back, right?
Actually, this should have been later,
Yeah.
but I get to go with all the charging units unless you spend command points.
No, there's anything left.
Rob looked it up. The rule specifically states that any model that charged or has enemy models within 1 inch of it can fight.
Yeah.
This guy, or activate, not right?
Yeah, can activate.
So he activates because he charged this unit. He's going to get to pile in 3. He's really just going to do this.
Let me check another thing, because Pilot might be closest model, and then there's a model on the other side of that wall. That's within 3, but
okay.
this move can be in any direction as long as the model ends up closer to the nearest enemy model.
So tell me which
You didn't charge these units.
I did not.
They're the only ones you can pile in towards. Yeah.
Are they closer than this?
Yeah, it's hard, because I'm on the other side of the wall, but I think so. Let's find my tape measure.
You may be right.
Right? So I don't know. You measure it, you tell me.
No, you may be right because this looks less than this. So yeah, I'm not gonna go piling in over there because I don't want to.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be it. Okay, in which case
I think it is slightly. Yeah.
he's gonna stay put. Go for it. You get to swing back.
It's not going to be much, but yeah.
That's okay.
Okay. So for these girls here, swinging back into Zangors, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. The Sergeant has an additional attack. So they will be hitting on 3s, but they're going to be hitting on 2s from the Martyrdom. These ones are still within Candace reroll range, so 2s rerolling, 1s. All hit, but they're strength 3 or toughness 4, so I'm looking for 5s or 6s. So 2.
1.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. 7, but she's against the Demon Prince.
So 6 over here, 1 over here?
Yeah, so let me do the one over here first.
Gotcha.
It will be 4s, but looking for 3s because of the Martyrdom. Hits, looking for toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
Looking for 6s.
Whatever it was,
Strength 3.
1 does not wound it. Okay.
If I'm strength 3, your toughness more than 6, I'm sure. 6 or more. Okay, so over here, these 6 girls will be 6 attack base, +1 for the Sergeant, +1 for the Sergeant's Chainsword. So 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling these 1s. Alright, so 2s are misses. Looking for 5s and 6s, nothing.
Okay. And just for the record, I believe he is strength 7, but toughness 6.
Okay, 6 is the same
But
thing.
still,
then.
yeah.
Yeah, same thing. This model, I don't think is within an inch of this Zangor. I'm not sure. You tell me.
The character?
Yeah, this character, because she can't.
Let's say that I can't see, but let's say that she is. Go for it.
It's hard to say, yeah.
It's okay. Go for it.
So she'll pile in then, here.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
She has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Okay. So 2 hits, but she's only strength 3. Is the Zangor leadership 7 or less?
Zangors with the twist ray, I want to say is that relevant to the...
Her neural whips get +1 to wound if the target has a leadership no higher than 7.
7.
Okay, so strength 3 against toughness 4 will be 5s and 6s, +1 to wound from the neural whip. So I'm looking for 4s, 1 wound.
5 up. He's good.
I think that's everything there. You're outside of like anything else you consolidate into. So
at this point in time, I'm gonna spend some more command points. I'm gonna spend 2 more and go down to 2, 4, 6 left, and I'm gonna use Cycle of Slaughter to allow the Zangors to fight 1 additional time.
Okay.
I'm gonna pile them in and I'm gonna swing them. A favor, tell me if by some miracle my Demon Prince is within 6 inches of the Zangors, although I don't think it is.
Yeah, you're still good.
He is? Okay,
5.5.
cool. 7, so I think up to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys over here. So 5 and 6. Okay. 5 over here are going to be 10 swings. So looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s, and we miss a bunch of times actually. And then looking for 2s, still to wound because of Veterans of the Long War, so 2, 4, 6 of them with -1, which you ignore.
6 3-ups. I dropped 2 more.
Okay, so that's this left-hand squad.
Yeah.
And then we said 6, which is 12 plus 1 over here, going into this unit over here. Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s, but there are no 1s. Oh, there is 1. Okay, so this many hit, and then looking for 2s to wounds. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them with -1.
Okay. All right, so 10 3 plus saves. Okay, I just dropped 1.
Okay,
Not bad.
that's something.
Let's take another bolter girl.
There we go.
Okay.
They will get to now consolidate, right? So they're gonna go here. This is going to be their pile-in move or consolidation move, and that's going to be it. That's the end of the fight phase. There are no more units to fight, right? So morale phase. In the morale phase, I'm gonna, out of my 6 remaining command points, I'm gonna use 2, go down to 4, and I'm gonna auto pass them for morale.
Right.
That's the only unit where I had casualties.
I have to
So
worry about the same thing. Let's see. For this unit, that only has 2 remaining from their 9, so they lost 7, and I want to keep both Infernal pistols. I'm going to spend 2 CP for Insane Bravery, take me down to 7.
Okay.
They all pass me around.
okay,
For this unit that has only 3 models left out of 9, I want to keep all those 3 models also, so I'm going to use a Miracle Die. The morale test is a 1. So now they pass,
Okay.
losing no more models. And then,
don't they get
no, so if you roll a 1, it specifically
no.
says you have to,
Gotcha.
it doesn't count if you put 1 in.
Okay.
This model, this big unit of girls, they unfortunately have to roll. So the D6 is a 6, so it's bad, but it's okay, because they're at leadership 9. They lost, I won't say they lost 9, so they'll lose
6 more?
6 more will be the squad. I think I'll re-roll that.
Okay.
So I'm down to 6 CP. 2, so that's not bad. I'll lose 2 more bolter girls and keep the special weapons alive, and maybe they'll do something in the future turn.
Okay, by the way, this vehicle, I believe, gets to swing back at them because they are now within an inch of him after consolidating.
Okay. The repressor is actually not bad. It hits on 5s. Ooh, 1 hit.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, AP -1, 1 damage.
1 guy is removed.
Okay.
Let's say, I don't know, this guy. Okay, but regardless, they still auto pass morale because of insane bravery or whatever. Okay, I hold at least 1, but I hold 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually, right? I hold all objectives except for that one.
My troops over there are too far.
Yeah, you gotta be within 3 to contest, right? So I hold 5, but that doesn't count, I think, just yet. That happens at the end of the
round
for the bonus, right? So I just hold 1 and I killed at least 1. Recon happens now, and I believe I do get recon.
Yeah, you killed 1 exactly from the Exorcist. Yeah.
So I have this table quarter, that table quarter, that table quarter, and this table quarter. So I am going to have hold 1, kill 1, and recon for 3. I did not kill any characters, right?
No characters yet.
So that's 3 still. As far as Reaper goes, did I remove?
Wait. So the Gemini, it's a unit of 2 models, but they are the character. So if models count, then you have 1. If units count, then you don't.
I believe it's models, so that will then give me 1 additional for 4. And if I got 20 models total, excluding the characters, that will give me 1 additional for Reaper.
Yeah, you got 20.
So that would be then 5 victory points at the end of this player turn. And we're going to move on into Battle 1 and 4, Sisters of Battle.
Oh, one more thing. When Armored Lady, I get miracle dies when units die. The only other unit that could unit die was Exorcist.
Okay.
So for that, it's a 5.
Okay.
So not bad.
Cool beans.
So right away at the start of the round, Celestine's Healing Tears power will bring one other Gemini back.
Okay.
So I just put it back there.
Her Celestine's movement is halved because of Doombolt, yeah. And she cannot advance either.
Fine. Yeah, so I was never planning to advance. The only question was, would I charge into Xiphon or this Demon Prince? Would the 4 Melta gunshots be enough, though? We'll move these girls up. They have a 12-inch move. I'm just going to pop in here on the objective right next to Ahriman, more than an inch away from Ahriman. Oops. No worries. I'm just going to place them here just because.
Gotcha.
Yeah, their base. So Ahriman's the closest, and we're going to shoot him with 4 Infernal pistol shots, and we'll see what happens there.
Okay.
Maybe decapitation strike.
No. Okay, we'll see.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, Celestine can only move 6 inches this turn from the Doombolt. She's going to fly down here and challenge this Demon Prince to a fight. Her bodyguards will come along. They can move much more, so they'll probably pin him later. Well, he can fly also, doesn't matter. We'll just charge in the future. Let's see.
So they're disembarking?
So I think, yeah, in this vehicle, like, doors open. I'll have a few girls get out, shoot this Demon Prince a little bit before, we charge him to where he's the closest. The vehicle still has 1 troop inside, and they'll move.
Separate unit though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
2 separate units. It'll move up here, 12, to where it can maybe try to shoot some of these guys. And then also, I'll shoot the Xiphon probably with the remaining multi-meltas inside. I'll just position this a little different so the heavy flamer can choose to go into them. These girls will have to fall back. 6. These girls will come out. So 3 inches up, 3 inches up. Onto this, which I measured is within 36 inches of the Scorpius over there. You can see his edge. So, oops. Right there, 2 cherubim counters. Okay. Here, we're going to have some disembarking before it falls back also. Oops. How many disembark is the question? Okay. So the Canoness who has the relic pistol, and the squad that has a regular meltas will disembark. It's only going to fall back with the minimum amount it needs to be outside of an inch with the Zangor, because I'm going to get right back in and drive forward in a minute. I'll actually put the Canoness here. She's actually very good in combat. The Blessed Blade is +2 strength, AP -1, D3 damage, so maybe she can mop up some Zangor. Whoever survives the shooting. These girls here will help put Melta shots into the Helldrake.
That's not good.
Well, I mean, we'll see whether it's good or not in a second. Gonna have these troop girls just kind of walk through this wall, so they'll be within 3 of that. So hold on, these ones in the front easily can do it wherever they want. Outside of an inch of the Helldrake, within 3 of the objective. And then the Penitent Engine. It has 9 inches movement because it's the new mortar fire type. So I could go like 4 and 5 and charge around them, or I can come here for the easy 2-inch charge. I think I'll come here with the easy 2-inch charge, and we'll worry about that later. So for the 9-inch movement, 4 of it. Okay, gonna have this unit of troops fall back from their combat with the Demon Prince and the Zangor. So 6 inches, they can all get. This character will just fall back a little bit, just allow them to be shot. I'll have them stay within range of the Mutalisk also. And then they go here. Okay, so this is within 6 of the Mutalisk. We'll try that. And if the Zangors die, they'll contest this a little bit. Maybe shoot the Mutalisk. Just giving everyone targets that they can melt the gun into. We're getting too far from rerolls for a lot of girls, but what can you do? The Canoness here. Here we'll actually advance because she has no decent guns. She'll have 8 inches to work with. So that should be enough to get her here. Well, I'll get, no, that's not for rerolls. So fine with her. She advanced, but she only goes this much. To get everyone here reroll level. Dialogus comes out, so I can modify the miracle dice of everyone around here. And the flag bearer for the Deny the Witch. And additional ignore -1 bonus. Again, just staying here, so not the closest to anything. I think that's movement done, and I think I will spend the 2 CP. It's a lot of CP. I only have 6 left, so I have 4. So this unit counts as not having fallen back.
Gotcha.
They can shoot and charge. This girl, one of her stratagems is she can shout at Chaos Guy would lose 1 mortal wound, the Chaos Demon loses D3.
Okay.
So I could just shout at him to make him lose D3, but I can just shoot him with melta guns too. So I'll spend 1 CP for the Dialogus, bring it to 3. She'll use her ability, which against a demon model will be D3 mortal wounds.
Is that a psychic power or an ability?
I'll read it right now.
So I can't deny it, is what you're saying, Rob?
You can't even deny it.
Jesus.
It's probably not the best thing to do right now, but it might be fun. So let's just see. So Blazing Piety. Use the stratagem at the start of your psychic phase. Like one enemy chaos unit within 6 inches of any Dialogus models from army. The enemy suffers 1 mortal wound. If the enemy is a demon wound, it suffers D3 instead. So D3. Take 3.
Oh, take that, you filthy demon.
So even with the 3+ symbol, you'll probably go down. But cross your fingers.
We shall see. We shall see. He goes down. There's another of his friends back here.
I forgot to move these girls up too.
Yeah,
just
of course.
Okay. Shooting.
Uh-oh. This is scary now. Let's see what happens. We're spread out all over this board. I'm loving it.
With this unit of girls who got out of the oppressor before,
Okay.
their closest to this Demon Prince, so they can shoot him even though he's a character. I'm going to put the Melta gun and the Kami Melta on Melta mode into him. One of the girls is going to throw a crack grenade into him. The other girl will shoot her heavy flamer into the Zangors. And the remaining will fire her bolter into the Zangors. Okay? So we're hitting the Demon Prince here. We're looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. So rerolling the 1, but 2 misses. Okay, 1 hit. Looking for 3s to wound. It's a wound. AP -4, 2d6, choose higher damage.
Uh-oh. 3 up in, won't save. He's good.
So as expected, crack grenade hits. 5s or 6s to wounds. Wounds, AP -1, D3 damage.
3 up in, won't save. You still have much more meltas and D6 damage weapons coming his way, right?
Probably not. I'll have to choose and decide based on everyone else.
I'll let him take D3 wounds.
3.
1 wound remaining.
Yeah, so I probably won't put any more melt in him and rely on Celestine finishing him. We'll see what happens. Here's the flamer into the Zangors.
Go for it.
6 auto hits. It's 4. Strength 5, toughness 4, looking for 3s. You have 3 AP -1 saves.
5 ups, 2 guys.
Okay.
So those 2 guys are gonna be, I don't know, these
Here's 2
2
bolter
guys.
shots into them, a 6 and a 1, rerolling the 1. Looking for 4s, 2 more saves on those Zangors.
2 more saves on the Zangors. 2 more. Let's do, I don't know, these 2. Okay?
Okay. No, that's pretty good because now you're outside of the heavy flamer range from the Penta engine.
Good.
So it probably won't matter, but we'll see. Let's just have these characters. With 1 wound left in the imprints, I'll trust that Celestine will take care of him. Instead, I'll have the Flybearer shoot her bolt gun at these guys. 2 misses. The Dialogus. 1 hit, 1 wound.
Zangors,
Yeah, Zangors.
5 up. They save it.
Okay. This squad, I'm gonna start in on the Xiphon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw the Heavy Flamer into the Zangors, the Melta into the Xiphon, the Kami Melta on Melta mode into the Xiphon, and this Flag Bearer will throw her Crack Grenade at the Xiphon. So I'm gonna do a thing where I'm gonna spend their Cherubim.
Okay.
So when you do this, you roll 2 Miracle Dice and pick 1. They can use this during the phase, but only this phase. It'll go away otherwise. So a 5, I obviously pick a 5.
Okay.
So for this like shooting phase, they have a 5 I can put in. I'm
Okay.
hoping it'll be on damage on the Xiphon.
Gotcha.
Let's see what happens.
He's -1 hit. Just keep that in mind.
Okay, but they lost models in their unit, so
they have +1, right?
Hit, so it'll cancel
Gotcha.
out. So here's the Melta first. I'm looking for 3s, rolling 1s. So 1 hits. And then looking for 3s. It's a wound.
AP?
AP -4.
So no save.
So I could roll 2d6 and choose higher, but I have this 5 here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take
That's
5.
fine. So he's gonna go down to, what do we say, 6 wounds remaining. I think he starts with 11.
Yeah, I'm trying to use all the.
No,
select-
he starts with 10. You did 5.
Yep.
So he's down to 10 -5. 5. Yeah, that's good. Okay,
All the
cool.
flags give me additional use of these Act of Faith. I'm trying to just try it out, the Cherubim Mary thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I still have these normal 6s and 5s. Let's see what happens to Ironman. So those 2 girls there going on a sniper mission, assassination mission. Hitting on 3s. All hits. He's toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
Hitting on 2s. So I drop 1. I won't reroll it. You have 3 AP -4.
4 up Sigil of Corruption. We save 2. What's the damage on this?
D6.
D6. I'm gonna spend 1 command point and I'm gonna reroll the last save, which he fails.
How many wounds does he have?
I think 4 or 5. He has 5 wounds.
It's a 5.
Oh, Rob! Rob! Ariman is good.
Right, so I use my normal Act of Faith, I use their flag, I still have their flag, and their flag. I already shot with them. So, let's go to these. Use up these flags and Cherubim before I forget about everything. So I'll use their Cherubim. So the same as the other one, I roll 2d6 and choose, and then I choose a 6.
Of course.
For this shooting phase, they have a 6 they can use.
Gotcha.
And they have a flag so they can Act of Faith, like in addition to the normal one. They're going to shoot into Helldrake. This close by Candace will give them reroll 1s. They didn't lose anyone from their model, so they're hitting on 3s. Does he have -1 to hit?
He does not.
Okay, so 2 Melta guns, 1 Kami Melta firing on Melta mode. Of the remaining 4 girls, 1 will throw a crack grenade at him. The other 3 will shoot their bolt guns at the Zangors. So here's the Meltas. I'm looking for 3s, rerolling 1s. Rerolling this 1. So all hit. I'm looking for 3s to wound. 2 wounds, AP -4.
There is 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So he has a 3-up armor, so AP minus whatever is no
7.
armor, but 5-up invuln saves. He does not save them, so damage.
1 is going to be a 6.
Okay, of course it is. Okay.
Just roll twice, choose higher, so Melta rule. So I choose a 3, so he takes 9.
He takes 9, and he has, what do we say, 12, I think. So he is down to 3 wounds remaining.
Okay. Here's a crack grenade on him. Looking for 3s. Hits. Looking for 5s and 6s. Does not wound.
Okay.
Heavy flamer. No, there's no heavy flamer in this squad. Just 3 bolt guns. So hitting on 3s, rolling 1s into these Angors. So okay. 3 hits. Looking for 4s. 1 wound. No wounds. No wounds on the Angors. She has no other better target, so the cannons will shoot her relic, Infernal Pistol into the
Helldrake?
Helldrake. Looking for 2s rolling 1s. Hits. Looking for 3s. It's actually strength 9. So it misses. How many wounds do you have left?
3.
I'll trust that the Panther engine can. What's the damage on his Baleflamer?
2.
2. And it's D6? All of it?
D6, yep.
I mean, it could AP minus 2?
Minus 2.
I might have to charge like some sacrifice squad in there first. We'll see. I just want to try it. In fact, you know what? It'll shoot its heavy flamers into him.
Let's do it.
2d6 auto hits. 10. So flamer on flamer action. So looking for 5s and 6s. AP minus 1. So pretty good. 4 saves, AP minus 1.
That's enough to kill it. 4 saves.
Yep.
Minus 1 would be 4 ups or a 5-up invuln save, but 4-up armor is better. We save 3. 1 goes through.
Okay.
So he is down to 2 wounds remaining. Okay.
Alright. Continuing on here. These 2 Gemini will just shoot their bolt pistols into the Angors, just so take some wounds up them. They can't even reroll because they're not in order. 1 wound to save on Angors.
5-up invuln save. Nope, 1 more. Let's say this guy.
Okay. The girls still in this vehicle. These girls over here. They're gonna shoot Meltas into the Siphon. Heavy flamer into this squad here. And then crack grenade into the Siphon, and remaining bolt pistol into the same unit as heavy flamer.
Gotcha.
So here's Melta shots, no rerolls because there's a vehicle. So 1 hits, 3s, 1 wounds, AP minus 4.
That's on
Siphon.
minus 4.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Roll 2, choose higher because we're within 6 here. Choose the 5.
Does it explode? It does not. It is just removed from play.
So the crack grenade into him is wasted. Heavy flamer D6 into that squad there is 4. So cultists are toughness 3, I'm strength 5, looking for 3s. I have 3 AP minus 1 saves on the cultists.
Green team?
Green squad.
They have a 6-up armor, so minus 1 is no save. Okay. How many?
3.
3. So let's say, I don't know, these 3.
Sure. Bolter into them. 2 hits, looking for 3s, 1 wound, no AP.
So 6-up?
Sure.
Nope, 1 more.
Okay.
This guy.
Okay. I'll shoot the vehicle now before I forget. It has 2 stone bolters and 1 heavy flamer.
Okay.
The heavy flamer into green squad and the 2 stone bolters into red squad. You have nothing that gives them fearless, right?
No.
Okay. Here's the heavy bolters first. Look for 3s, and ironically the vehicle will, I think, get rerolls from this canvas. Not too far. So 3s, no rerolls. So misses. 3s again. 2 saves on red squad.
No AP?
No AP, some bolter.
6-ups? 1. So this guy.
Okay. Here's the flamer, D6, 4. Alright, so no save, just 3 more die. Go ahead.
There we go.
Let's see what's left. They shot, this shot, they shot. These didn't shoot yet. The Zyphon died, so I'm gonna go for their backup target on
The Mutilith Vortex Beast?
Yep.
Okay.
Too far for any rerolls. I will overcharge the plasma pistol.
Okay.
Because it's actually safe now. Because the +1 to hit members of their squad dying, a 1 won't kill them, they'll still fail.
Gotcha.
So everything into this icon. Here's Infernal Pistols hitting on 2s from Armored Lady Special Rule. All hit. Toughness?
7, I think.
Less than 8, right? So
Yeah.
Looking for 3s. I won't CP this, so just 2.
2 AP.
-4.
-4 would be an 8-up save for him, or a 5-up invuln save on 2 dice. Go through. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I already used an Active Faith, like the generic Active Faith, so I can't Miracle Dice this, and they're too far for roll 2 choose higher, so just straight dice. It's only 7. How many wounds does he have?
That's a good question. So he's got 14 wounds to begin with. You did 7 wounds to it, so he's down to 7 wounds remaining. Now that he's at half of his profile, when it comes to wounds, the range of his ability doubles. So instead of 9, it's now 18 inches away. Okay.
Here's the Plasma Pistol to see if we do a little bit more. 2 hits, 3s to wounds. Wounds, AP -3, 2 damage.
So again, 5-up invuln save. Nope.
2 more. And here's the Bolt Pistol just in case. Hits, 5 or 6s, does not wound.
Okay, so it is down to 5 wounds remaining. Cool.
Okay. These Heavy Bolter girls on just the troops, and these Multi-Melta girls. The Multi-Meltas could try to finish off the meal list. I feel like the Scorpius is the better option.
Juicier option. Yep.
I have to use a stratagem for it, but it's kind of a cool stratagem, so I'm gonna give it a try.
Let's do it. What is it?
So I'll find a name for you in a second. I'm just gonna spend 2 CP, bring me down to 1.
Okay. Okay.
Not
Okay.
less. But whatever. That 2 CP will increase their range. So it's called Storm of Retribution. Use a stratagem when the Retributor squad unit from your army fires Overwatch or is chosen to shoot with. Select one of the following. I'm going to choose the one for Multi-Meltas, because they have 2 Multi-Meltas. Until the end of the phase, add 12 inches to the range characteristic of Multi-Melta models in that unit are equipped by. That'll make you 36-inch range, which would be within range of the Scorpius. And when resolving an attack made with a Multi-Melta by a model in that unit, add 1 to the damage roll. So it'll be d6 plus 1 damage.
Nice.
Hopefully, right? They'll get rerolls from this canvas. I have 2 shots, and then I can take 2 more shots using the Armorium cherub to reload. So we'll see if I need that. Those extra shots I think I declare as I shoot them, so maybe won't go into this guy, we'll find out. And then the bolt guns will just be into those ankles.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Go for it.
So, starting out, I guess I should do these one at a time. Multi-Melta into, downtown onto the Scorpius, looking for 3 rolling 1s, rolling the 1. It's a 5, it hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. It's a wound, AP -4.
AP -4. Now, it is in cover.
Okay.
And it is more than 50% obscure for you, right?
Sure.
So we're gonna give him a 6-up armor save? Okay, cool. I mean, it's not gonna happen, but you never know.
You never know.
So, no.
Okay, so d6 plus 1. It's 3 only.
Okay. Starts off with 11, Rob did 3, 8 wounds remaining. Gotcha, okay?
Second, Multi-Melta. Hits. Wounds, AP -4.
Same thing, so 6-up armor save because cover. Nope.
Okay, d6 plus 1. 6.
6, and what did we say it's at right now? At 8, so down to 2 wounds remaining.
So immediately after the unit fires, I can spend a cherub I will to shoot again.
Okay.
I choose that same model, looking for 3. Looking for a 3. Ooh.
Oof.
CP, I don't think so. The final one will have to be into that same guy. I was hoping to have 1 left over to try and take off the mulus, but whatever. Okay, I'll do it again to fire into that guy. 3s. And 3s. Okay, AP -4, d6 plus 1.
Uh-oh, this is it, this is it. It cannot survive this unless we roll a 6, which we don't.
So no matter what I roll.
Yeah. Let's see if it explodes. It does not. It is removed from play.
Okay, and then here are the bolt shots, firing into these angles just from the top here. So looking for 3s, rolling 1s, and then looking for 4s. So 3 saves on them.
3 saves on the Zangors. Looking for 3 5-up invuln saves. We save 2. 1 guy is removed from play. Let's say this guy.
Okay. So it's funny, these girls can actually shoot into the Demon Prince because he's the closest model by some miracle.
Okay.
I feel like Celestine could easily take care of him. But maybe I'll save her some work. We'll try. So anyway, these 2 girls will, let's say these 2 girls will fire into him. The heavy bolter I'm going to shoot into red squad. And these 2 are long range bolt shots into red squad. So heavy bolter hitting on 4s, no rerolls. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, AP -1, so there's 2 dead, right?
Yep, that's 2 dead, these 2.
Long range shots, 2 misses. Into Demon Prince.
DP, can he live?
Only 1 hit, 5 or 6, no wounds.
Okay.
Over there, before I forget, the same kind of composition, heavy bolter, regular bolter. I think I'll shoot the heavy bolter at the rubrics. Do you ignore -1? What's your special rule?
I do not ignore -1, but against damage 1 weapons, I do get +1 to my saves.
Okay. So you'll be 2+ save.
Or a 4-up invuln.
Shoot the squad into the Zangors here.
Let's do it.
To make sure. So heavy bolter that moved. Looking for 4s. 2 hits. I think we are too far from that. Looking for 3s. 2 saves, AP -1 on the Zangors.
1 guy.
Okay.
1 guy is gonna be this guy.
Sure. These remaining 4 girls, long range shots. 3 hits, looking for 4s. 3 saves.
3 saves, looking for 5s. 2. Okay. So 1, 2.
Okay. So this cannon can make this lever 3-inch charge. You can probably take care of the rest. I think that's it for shooting. Let me just double check. Yeah. Celestine still has her heavy flamer. She'll try to take this 1 wound off of him.
Let's do it.
Do less work. D6 auto hits. 4. 5s and 6s. So 3 saves.
No rerolls. No rerolls. He is removed from play.
Okay. Because I killed a character in the shooting phase, I get a miracle die.
Let's do it.
Destroy the unit, rather. So there's 6.
I hate those miracle dice.
Setting up these 6s. One day I'll make an epic 12-inch charge on something.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. And now charges. So she needs anything but snake eyes. She would auto make it. These guys will auto make it. So do I want to lose some of these models? But you can't possibly wipe this squad. So yeah, what the hell? I'll charge the squad into this guy just to use up.
Because there's 7 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. D6 auto hits.
Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about.
And then 2 to wounds?
Yep.
5.
Okay. -2?
-2.
Push for 5s. Okay. So
3 girls.
3. So that's fine. I can take 3 bolters, and now there'll be +1 to hit for the rest of the game. So yeah, I don't really mind. I'll keep the flag in there just in case I want more active phase usage. Resistance, they can't fail, but what do they got? They got 10 to work with. So
They can go wherever they want.
Yeah, I'm just going to use it up just to move them farther. Actually, not even because I want to get inside the vehicle afterwards. So I'll tie them up. I'll stay, within 3 of this thing. Now the Penta engine charges in. So boop. It's like an inch and a fraction away, and doesn't have anything to go around, so it's fine. Over here, the Canoness is going to charge into the Zangors.
Go for it.
She needs a 3. I could get free movement from Celestine if I have her fly in. I'd have to use some miracle dice probably.
That's your 12-inch epic charge, no?
That'd be my, yeah, here's a 12-inch epic charge. I have this vehicle, it's pretty decent in combat too. Charge in. Okay, let's do this first. Actually, no, here. 3-inch charge, canvas into Zangors. The Zangors have...
No, go for it.
Yeah, so 7 is more than enough. I'll use... I won't use it all. Yeah, what the hell, she's pretty good. Maybe she'll be able to heroically intervene into somebody, fight that demon prince or something. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? I'm gonna have this vehicle charge into both of these cultist squads. You can fire Overwatch.
I mean, they will just for shits and giggles. Not that they're gonna be able to do much. 2, 4, 6 guys double tapping, right? 2, 4, 6. This is this unit. I'm gonna roll it twice. First batch, 1 hit. Second batch, 2 hits.
7.
6 hits to wound. 1, no AP.
3 up.
Oh!
Or take 1.
Okay, and then this group, 4 guys. That's gonna be 8 to hit rolls. 4. That's surprising. And then 6s. 1. Oh!
Ooh, look at that. Alright, so then 10 left. I'll just use one of these 4s. So I think I get 5. So, you know, I get with the 4 no matter what.
Gotcha.
It's only enough to get to green squad here, but whatever. Bring your damage dice along. Here, Celestine will try to charge with these just to see if I get a natural 12. I don't, so she'll stay where she is. And over here, I'm going to start the combat with the Mortifier into the Helldrake.
Let's do it.
Okay, so the Mortifier's got 4 attacks, gets +1 because it's equipped with 2 Penitent Buzzblades, hits on 3s. It does not get the reroll that a normal Penitent engine does. So, here we go.
Let's do it.
Oops. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay. I'm now strength 8, you're toughness 7.
Yep,
Wielding on
3s.
3s. Alright, 2 wounds.
AP.
AP -3, 2 damage each.
So 6 up armor, 5 up invuln.
4
Oh!
damage.
No matter what happens, it's dead, reduced to 0 wounds. A 6 would be really, really enjoyable right now. Oh! Can I use one of your miracle die? No. It is removed from play.
Yeah, I'll use my handy 3-inch tool, consolidate it up for some future charge maybe. We'll see what happens. Moving around, do you want to interrupt?
I don't know that I have the Zangors. No, I'm gonna save my points. Go for it.
The Candace, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, all hit. She's strength 5 with the Blessed Blade, so wounding on 3s. Oh, that sucks. I'm hoping for hitting. Oh, anyway, so 2.
5 ups. 2 guys. So let's say this guy and let's say this guy.
Okay. I'll consolidate into him. Just why not? I have free movement there. This ridiculous tank, the Forge Royal Repressor, it uses that bulldozer to good advantage. It'll actually triple as an attack on a charge against infantry, but don't worry, it's 9 attacks hitting on 5s. So
Okay, still, that's a lot of attacks.
maybe I'll get 2 or 3. So I do get 3, the average. Wounding on 3s. 3 AP -1, 1 damage.
So 3 guys, 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So charge. That's it for combat. I destroy the unit in combat.
Well, hold on. I get that 1 Zangor
That
before
one
it
Zangor?
dies. It's
That
gonna
big
swing, looking for 3s.
Okay.
Those 2 1s, but she's a character, right?
She is a
And he
character.
has a Relic Hunter's special roll, so against characters rerolls everything, and still doesn't do anything. He's gonna fail his morale, so he's gonna go away,
Okay.
and that gives you 1 kill point.
Yeah. So in the combat phase, I kill something, so I get a miracle die. It's a 3, and then morale. So they can't fail morale. I'm gonna roll it anyway. If I get a 1, I get a miracle die. I didn't get 1.
That would be insult to injury. Come on.
And,
So that's for these girls.
this one here,
Okay.
lost a few.
Gotcha.
What's it called?
That thingamajig. Okay.
The hell.
So you hold at least 1,
So this one,
2,
4.
3, 4. So so you killed something, you hold something, so that gives you 2. You hold more, that gives you 1 additional, so that's 3 at least, right? Did you kill more? It looks like you killed 1 unit of Zangwars. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do a morale test here. 6 plus 2 is 8. I think they're going to lose some people. So the leadership is a 6. They rolled 2, so that's an 8. So that's 2 more guys that are going to die. But before they die, I think they have a single attack each. But one of them has 2 attacks because let's say he's the sergeant.
Sure.
So 4s and 6s, 1.
3 plus.
They do 1 more.
Really good against this thing.
Yeah, so this is gonna be them. These guys lost 6 guys. 6 plus 5 is 5 over their leadership, so they are removed from play. We forgot about those. Okay, so going back to tallying kill points, right? So you have 1 unit. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
So I lost 2, so I definitely killed more.
You definitely killed more. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. And you get recon as well, right?
I get no. Oh yes.
Well,
because this with it in the middle here.
Yeah.
Choose this
so
in that corner.
This, and this. Cool.
Yeah.
And what were your additional secondaries?
Pick your poison, which I picked Xiphon, Helldrake, Mulisk, 4 plus invulnerable immigrants. So the 4 plus invulnerable immigrants is that.
Is this guy?
So
yeah.
I got 2 more for Helldrake and Xiphon.
You did?
I basically picked the things I have to kill to win the game. So and then big game hunter. So vehicle, monster, right? So that's 3.
Right.
Okay.
So Reaper, I'm at 33 models removed, so that's just 1 point for Reaper.
Right.
So the score at the end of Battle Round 1 is 9 for Rob's Sisters of Battle and 5 for the Thousand Suns, right?
No one gets the bonus because most hold 5, and no one.
We're gonna move on into a very short Battle Round 2 for Thousand Suns. This guy regenerates 1 wounds at the beginning of the turn, so he's up to 6. You have 10 victory points?
Yeah, according to that. I forgot kill more.
Okay, so then the score at the end of Battle Round 1 is
10 to 5?
10 to 5, cool. So this guy restored 1, he's up to 6. This guy is gonna fall back 3. These guys are gonna go 3 down and 3. Oh, this thing has a flamer.
Okay. Yeah, 1 hit.
This guy is gonna come right there. So we're gonna get up to right about there, staying more than an inch away from these girls. The Demon Prince will move 12 and come over here.
Okay.
More than an inch away from them. These guys are going to move 5. So let's say that this is 5. This guy is going to come over here 5 inches. Just to keep it going. I think that's all the models I got, Rob. That was sad. Okay, we're going to start the psychic phase with this dude. This dude is going to attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate. It goes off with Perils of the Warp.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, I can't let that happen. I'm going to spend 1 command point, reroll this one, get a 9 instead, but that's enough for Gaze of Fate to go off.
I cannot counterspell a 9. Gaze of Fate is the real roll.
Yes, reroll.
I won't use my last CP to stop that.
Gotcha. Okay. So that was him. Next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do Glamour of Zinch. We get a 6. Glamour of Zinch is 7. The Demon Prince. Okay. That's not gonna be enough.
Okay.
I am going to use Gaze of Fate and get an 8 instead.
Is that enough?
That is enough.
Alright, I'll try to counter with, let's say, the Dialogus here, or even Celestine, and make it epic.
Okay.
So, D6 plus 3, I need a 6, but I'm rerolling.
You need a 6.
So, no, rerolling? No.
Okay, so we're gonna make him hard to hit. So this Psyker over here is going to attempt to manifest. He knows Prescient, Smite, and Temporal Manipulation. He can maybe heal this dude, but I don't want to get him healed because he's going to lose, his abilities are going to shrink back to 9 inches. So I think instead we're going to do prescience, which goes off with a 9.
So I can't stop it. I won't cast spell that.
So we're going to put that on, let's say, this front unit of Rubric Marines.
Okay.
And then we're going to do smite with him, which goes off on a 7.
Who's he closest to?
I want to say either this or this.
Hold on, 7 I'll try to cast spell. So you win 24 of this girl's back here. No. So then, I don't know, like that. You know, the girls, I don't get a reroll because they're too far away.
Okay.
You have a 7, so I need a 5 or a 6.
Let's do it.
No. So
Rerolling?
No, I'm not going to. Because the reroll is only from this flag, and they're too far from the flag.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's measure to see which one it is to see if I care about.
Yeah, so.
So what is this, like 19? And this, it looks like your choice, I don't know. It looks like
If it's my choice, I'm going to go against the character.
Okay.
How many wounds does she have?
5.
Well, I can't kill her. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to go against the troops.
Okay.
For just 1.
Okay.
Okay, this Psyker is going to go next. He is going to attempt to manifest Zinch's Firestorm.
Okay.
Let's see if it goes off. I believe, actually I don't know if it does. At 8, Warp Charge 7, so it does go off with this dude.
This gentleman is close enough to the bubble of reroll, so I'll
Let's
try
do it.
from like, I don't know. The
He's no gentleman, but go for it.
Okay. So you have an 8, so I need a 9, so it's a 6.
Yep.
But I get a reroll, so 6. Nope. Rerolling. No.
Okay, so he is going to roll 9 dice, and for every 6, it's going to be a mortal wound. How many wounds does the Penitent Engine have?
5, I want to say, not many.
Yeah, I'm not going to...
That's feel no pain.
I am going to go against the same group of girls over here.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 dice.
Okay.
Looking for 6s. Not a single one.
Okay.
That was just wonderful. This guy over here is going to attempt to manifest Smite.
Okay.
For him, close visible is most definitely this person. Well, that's a 5. And then this other dice is a 1, so that's a 6.
6. So I could try to reroll twice, so I could use a miracle die here to just stop it. You have a 6 on your die?
6, yeah.
So I kind of run a 4 up. I'll just try rolling for it then.
Let's do it.
So yeah, 4 plus, rerollable. Got it.
Countered, okay.
So that's actually.
That's
So
because you...
a spell,
Yep.
Miracle at the end of the phase, it's a 1. So
Okay.
maybe for morale or something.
Gotcha. Okay, that leaves this dude. This dude is going to attempt to manifest Smite as well. And I gotta roll 2 dice. I got a 6.
So same thing, let's say the Candace will try. So 4 plus, rerolling, it's a 5, so I got you.
Do you get another one?
No, just 1.
Just
At
one,
the end of the
okay.
phase if you did it.
I have 2 command points. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna use 1, go down to 1. Let him use the Great Sorcerer stratagem and manifest 1 additional psychic power. It's gonna be Smite for him.
Okay.
We get a 9.
9. So I need a 9, and I need a 10. So
Give me a 10, yeah.
Beat it, I could use CP to try stopping a 4 plus, but that doesn't seem like a good way to. Like these, they only have 2 miles left. They'll probably die. You can have it.
Okay, so the 3 mortal wounds is going to be 3.
So yeah, 3 is enough to take them out. So I actually lost the unit at the end. So at the end of the phase, I'll get another for Armor Lady. So it's a 3.
Okay, cool beans. End of psychic phase. So he is now going to manifest one of his powers. Now, again, I can select one, or I can randomly select 3. I'm sorry. I can either pick one, or I can randomly select 2. I am gonna pick 1, and I'm just looking for the name of it, but it's power number 1 from its warp thingamajig. Warp Vortex, it's Warp Flare. So every unit within 18 inches now, because he has less than 7 wounds, is going to suffer. Every enemy unit within 18 inches is going to suffer a single mortal wound. Okay, so we can, well, first let's see if it goes off. I need to roll a 3 here.
Okay.
And I roll a 5, so it does go off. So enemy models within 18. would be, so this is its base, so this side of the board is most definitely...
Yeah, these troops are fine. These troops get hit, but these don't.
The engine?
I think it's into. It's like...
Okay, cool. So that's it?
Is this in the psychic phase or shooting phase?
Shooting phase.
Okay. Because the dialogue is in feel no pain against mortal wounds in the psychic phase.
Yeah, this is not a psychic part.
Okay, that's fine. So I mean, she has one left, so she just dies.
Okay.
These guys will tick down to 3. Got and 1. Celestine goes down to 1. When these Gemini gets hurt, taking her down to 1. Save the back one. I lose a model. I'll just use a bolt gun girl here. The flag is probably served its purpose. We'll see. Candace goes down to 4. Here, I'll take the sergeant. The hell. This goes down 1 to 8. Let's see here. Again, the flag has probably served its purpose because I used the cherubim. She goes down, I think, to 3. I'll check that at some point.
That's okay.
Bolter here, and I think that's it. 6 plus feel no pain on mortifier, so no. So it goes down to like 4, I think. Okay.
Okay, so that was him. I am now gonna spend my last command point on Baleful Vortex, which is gonna allow him to do 1 additional of these, but it's random, but it automatically goes off. I'm hoping for another 1, and it is another 1.
Okay.
So 1 more of each.
Sure, this is no big deal. Celestine will come back at the end of this phase.
Okay.
So on a 2+, I saved my CD for this, so I saved it for nothing. She'll come back at full wounds. It's at the end of the phase, so you just can't shoot her, but she comes back right to where she is. This Gemini will down, another bolter girl. Ooh, the flag bearer will die. I could spend a CP to save her. I don't know if I care, because you don't have that much AP -1 death shooting, right?
These guys are all AP -2.
Exactly, so -1, -2 doesn't make a difference. I'll save it for like a cannon nest or something. Because there's one stratagem where a model that was about to die just comes back to life. So it's pretty good. Okay, take another bolt gun, not the sergeant though. Another bolt gun. Here I have to lose a Melta though. Oh, this vehicle would have taken 2. So let me just put it down to 10. 1 now, 1 before. Yeah, no choice. I just have to take a Melta. 6+, the engine ignores it. Nope. If it had been a normal pendant engine, it would be 5+ feel of pain, and it would have ignored it. But she has a better armor stance, so maybe it'll come in handy. I think that's it. I took from everyone here. This one, yeah, one more from there. Hold on. This goes down 1 before I forget. And I'll take this one.
And this character over here also goes down 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good call.
Over here, these girls.
I took 1.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I took the heavy flame from him. Yeah.
So this dude is gonna fire its rapid fire 2 bolter into this girl over here. He's gonna be looking for 3s to hit, 2 hits, and then 3s to wound.
Yep.
2, no AP.
No AP, I'm in cover, looking for 2s. Of course, she loses 1. That sucks.
Okay. This guy, because he doesn't have line of sight on anything else, is gonna fire in here.
Sure.
2 shots, 2 hits, and then wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
These 4 guys are gonna fire in here,
okay.
And this guy with his warp flame pistol is gonna go in here. Okay. Warp flame pistol is, I wanna say, D6 auto hits. So 5, but their strength 3, so 6 is to wounds, 1 -2.
5+. Takes it, 1 damage.
Okay, yep. Okay. And then 4 guys going into this group looking for 3s, and then looking for 3s. 2, -2, but you're in cover, so -1.
Okay, force.
1.
So this one in the back.
Okay, so that's this done. He doesn't have a ranged weapon. He doesn't have a ranged weapon. These guys do. So this first unit that has prescience on it will fire into that group of girls. So that's 4 guys. They're not in double tap range, so just a single shot each. Looking for 2s instead of 3s because of prescience, and re-rolling 1s because of the sorcerer friends. All of them hit, and then 3s to wounds. 3 wounds minus 2.
So 4s again because they're having cover.
Well, hold on.
Oh, they're not all. It doesn't matter. I rolled 3 ones.
Okay.
But you're right. They were not all in cover.
Okay. So what did we?
3 ones, 3 die.
3 die. Okay, cool.
Probably just leave the one that's within range of the objective.
Gotcha.
Maybe that'll be useful. Who knows?
Okay, and then these other 3 guys are going to be hitting on 3s, but there's 2 girls left in this unit, right?
2 here, 1 there. Yep.
So we're going to go into this unit over here. They're looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s because of this fella. 3 hits, and then 3s to wounds, 2 minus 2.
So 5 plus. No, 2 die. So
Okay.
that's a squad actually.
That's all the shooting we can do. So we are actually going to declare some charges.
Okay.
We're going to charge this guy into this girl over here.
Okay, Overwatch. I'm going to Overwatch with her relic pistol.
Go for it.
It's a 6.
I keep forgetting about that. Go for it, go for it.
So this is the relic pistol. Strength 9. What's your toughness?
Less than 9.
Sure. 3s. Okay.
5 up, won't save. No, nothing. I can't do anything.
It's always roll 2, choose the higher.
Go for it.
2d6, choose the...
No! It is down to 0 wounds remaining. Yeah, it does warp explodes on a 6. It does not. Okay, so it is just removed from play. Oh, that was just fantastic. Okay, so this guy is going to charge this guy.
Okay, I can't do it again. I think I can. Can I see him or something, like wings or whatever? You tell me.
You can.
Okay, so I'll do, the girls inside cannot Overwatch, but it's Flamer and Stormbolters can. So D6 auto hits, 4, strength 5, toughness more. I'm looking for 5s and 6s. 1 save, AP minus 1.
That's
Heavy Flamer. 1 save, AP minus 1.
right. No, I'm trying to figure out. He has a 4-up invuln save or a 3-up armor, right?
So
minus 1 would be a 4-up armor, but obscured and in cover.
Sure.
3-up.
Sure. What do you get?
Cock dice.
Okay.
He's good.
Alright, and Stormbolter's looking for 6s. Here's 1. No wound. You're good.
Okay. Charge distance with him is going to be plenty. So we're just gonna do something like this.
Okay.
That's the only charge I can, I mean, those are the charges that I can do.
What do you want to do, yeah?
Actually, you know what? Let's charge the vehicle.
Rhino.
He actually should have went first, now that I'm thinking about it. That's why I left him there.
Okay.
But that's okay. You know what? Just because we can now, I'm gonna charge these duders in there as well.
Okay.
So charge distance for them is going to be 9. Zinch wants this. So he's at this many wounds remaining. So we're just gonna do something like this. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all we can do. So these guys are gonna get to fight first because they charged. So let's start with the Demon Prince. So 7 attacks with dual Malefic Talons, and 1 more for charging. Hateful Assault, 3, 5, 7, 8. Looking for 2s. Re-rolling 1s. 6s triggered Death to the False Emperor. So this many, and then 7 versus 7.
4s.
Miss. So 2, 4, 6 of them. Is that 2, 4, 6? Minus 2 into.
Minus 2. I'm looking for 5s. Make 1? I assume it's more than 1 damage each, right?
2 points of damage each, so it's definitely gone.
Does it explode? Ooh, that's my turn for revenge. Alright. Let me see how much it does. Probably just D3 though.
D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Range 6 inches, right?
6 inches, sorry. Alright, so Brown Cloak guy.
Yeah, so he's gone.
Okay,
Yep.
Demon Prince, D3. Take 3.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Rob. 5 wounds remaining.
Okay, Rubric Marines. Take 2.
That's 2 guys removed from play.
Okay.
These 2.
Rhino. Take 1.
I don't. Rhino has like 10 wounds or something.
Yeah.
I believe. So yeah, it's a normal Rhino.
Yeah, mine's a little fancy, 1 wound, so whatever. There's 5 girls on the side. 2 of them get hurt. 2 of them get hurt.
Uh-oh.
Bad. It's actually not so bad because now they get +1 to hit.
True.
Whatever. I'll open the back door here and I'll get out. But I don't think it matters. Anyway, yeah. So 3, 3, 3. No
Yeah, they don't have to be wholly within 3.
Exactly. And then explodes. Okay.
Okay. These dudes get to pile in. Well, yeah, this happens now, right?
You activate them, right? They charge, so they get the paladin so that you could go into them.
It is. But how much can they move then?
They pile in and they consolidate.
So they can move 6.
Yeah.
3 to pile in and 3 to consolidate, right?
Close to enemy, which would be them. You could go into them, they'll fight back for free.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, but I will go here. I'll go here.
Sure.
And I'll go here.
Okay.
Just touch that cover. And he charged, but I don't want to. He's going to stay where he is. That's me. So I hold at least 1, and I killed at least 1.
I lost an armored lady unit in the charge phase, so miracle die. It's a 5.
Okay, so as far as victory points, so I killed 1, called 1, so that takes me up to 7. Did I kill any characters?
Yeah, 2 characters.
2 characters, so that takes me up to 9 then. And then I was hoping for freaking recon.
Do you have more headhunter? Because I think the Gemini counts for 1 more. Because I think ITC has it, like each time you kill them, you get 1 more.
By how many did I kill this turn?
So she's in this unit, right?
Okay.
Her sister, and you killed 1.
Okay.
Right?
And any additional characters?
Yeah, 2 more. So that's what I'm saying. I wasn't sure this one counted, but I think it does. I think every time you kill them.
And in the previous turn, how many did I kill?
You killed just this one once.
So then I would go to 10, and I maxed it out. I can't earn any more on that. Recon, as I said, you denied me because this Mutilate Vortex piece was supposed to go in here and get me recon. How many models did I reach? 40 models now?
You probably reached 40 because there's a lot over here. What was it, like 30?
We were at 33, so...
Easy, that's definitely more.
Okay, so I'm then at 11, but I owe you a morale test over here. 4 + 2 is 6, they are good. I mean, they can't really fail this.
I think this girl has a morale test, but you know what? It's a 1.
Okay.
So she's fine too, and that's it. Everyone else who lost models. These lost, they can't fail.
Cool.
Actually, I'll roll just in case I roll 1. Nope. Ooh. No,
okay.
They lost like 1 or 2 each. No. So even 6s are fine when you're losing 1s and 2s.
Cool. So at the end of my player turn, I'm at 11. You're at.
This unit morale. Yes.
Ah.
Oh, it's just another 1. Okay. Yeah.
Battle round 2 for Sisters of Battle.
Okay. So this should have been the start of the battle round, but whatever, I forgot. 1 miracle die just for being sisters. It's a 3. 1 for Celestine's thing. It's another 1. I should have been using this before. I totally forgot. The Litanies of Faith. I get to reroll every turn on, so I'll reroll this 1. Ooh. So,
Rob.
Healing Tears ability will bring 1 Gemini back to life.
Oh, stop doing that.
Just put it here. Well, stop killing them. They're free headhunter points. I don't know. So, okay. So this Mortifier will move whatever 9 straight up the board here, bringing its wounds with it. What kind of charge will it need later? We've got 5 or a 6, probably a 6. Repressor, this truck with it just to get across the edge of the table.
Okay.
To be for recon. Start flying towards him. Full wounds, no doom bolt, no problems. Her girls, they're a little ahead of her, so they can come kick some ass. But we are gonna move. Maybe I'll blow up the rhino, who knows. That will occur. I guess these girls will do their best to help with that.
Yeah, I should have tagged them. They're probably more lethal in shooting than they are in close combat, no?
That's true.
Yeah, I should have tied them up.
Alright, well this girl's gonna move up. She's got nothing else to do anyway. Maybe one day she'll go take those guys, these girls. Then yeah, I mean probably best. You only have a 4+ invuln, so best to take the shot in shooting. But you can always charge through this wall if I need to. So actually, yeah, let's go closer. So 12, no problem. These cannons will come here for rerolls. Here, she'll actually advance because I need another inch. So no matter what I get, yeah, that's enough to give them rerolls. And these girls help with operation clear the rubrics so I can shoot the demon prince. Everyone here on this half of the table is involved in that plan. They need to kill something. I feel like the demon prince is probably going to be handled.
Yeah, we're just going to say that's 9 inches, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, because then there is room here, obviously. You know, so whatever. That should be fine. It's hard to measure with this.
That's okay, that's okay.
They come in from Deep Strike. I'm going to spend my last CP for their special stratagem.
Uh-oh.
Which is at the end of the moving phase, when they drop in, they get to shoot.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So they get to shoot twice?
Yeah.
Oh.
So here's the thing. The Infernal Pistol normally has a 6-inch range. So you drop 9 away, you're too far.
Gotcha.
Right? Okay, so now it has 12 to the range, right?
The stratagem gives them 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either +6 up to 12 or +12 up to 18. Either way.
That's okay, that's okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're just going to shoot everything into him. Let's just see what it's called for the sake of our viewers at home. Deadly Descent. Use a stratagem when the Seraphim unit from your army step on the battlefield from high in the sky. You have to add 6 to the range characteristics, yeah, from 6 to 12, so no problem. Of pistol weapons the models are equipped with, they can shoot as if we're your shooting phase.
Gotcha.
So,
I don't like this at all, but go for it, Bob.
yeah, let's start with...
On ones they kill themselves, right?
No, that's the plasma gun, which I might overcharge. Because if the sergeant kills herself, they'll just be stronger later. So, in fact, let's start with that. The sergeant's going to overcharge.
Let's do it.
I'm going to shoot him with plasma pistol and bolt pistol also. I can shoot the rest of the bolt pistols into these guys, but they'd be a 2-up save against that. So maybe it's not worth it. Everything at him. Okay?
Go for it.
Plasma pistol overcharging. No, it hits. So 8 against 4, looking for 2s. Wounds, AP -3, 2 damage.
5 up invuln save.
Ooh,
whoa! Zinj protects.
Okay. Infernal pistols, looking for 3s, no rerolls. Ooh, bad luck. Looking for 2s.
Oh, Zinj is looking out.
Okay, here's the bolt pistols from the other 2 girls and the 1 leftover bolt pistol from the sergeant.
Okay.
3s. Ooh, all hit here.
Uh-oh,
Useless.
uh-oh.
No, it doesn't matter. So 1 wound?
One wound.
Waste.
AP damage.
No, it's bolt pistol, no AP, 1 damage.
So 3 up armor. He saves it.
Okay. Maybe let's charge him or something, I don't know. But, you know, get a shot on the demon prince will happen here. So these 2 girls will shoot the rubrics. 2 melta-guns, hitting on 2s because they lost members of the squad, rerolling 1s because they can miss. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. Of course, 1 wound, AP -4, D6 damage.
5 up invuln.
Oh! Yeah, not nice.
I'm telling you, Zinj woke up.
Okay.
He was sleeping.
Let's have these girls. They're not going to do much because you have, you know, the rubric or whatever. But they'll try to hurt them also. Oh, it doesn't matter because these girls, I don't think they can see him even if it happens. No, whatever. Yeah, sure. I'll start with these girls anyway. Heavy bolter. Bolt gun, bolt gun, bolt gun. They lost on models, so it's all hitting on 2s. And they're too far because I didn't plan this too well. So, hitting on 2s, no rerolls. So the 1, oh, I should have done, here, let me do it again. Heavy bolter separately. Heavy bolter, oh, 3 shots. Heavy bolter, all hit, because squad member was wounded. 3s, all wound, AP -1.
Over here?
These gentlemen.
-1 and 1 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so -1 negates their cover.
And then rubric adds 1, so they're 2s.
So 2s. 3 of them? Ah, okay.
The remaining 3 girls fire their bolt guns, hitting on 2s. Oh, okay, wounding on 4s. 3 saves. No,
Same spiel?
yeah, 2s.
No AP. Okay, so 2s, 3 of them?
Sure.
One
more?
Okay.
Okay, so this squad still has to shoot on this gentleman. Well, actually, he has much. He doesn't get the rubric, right?
He does. He's a part of that unit.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna mess around. Everything at them.
Okay.
So here's the heavy flamer first. Oh, so I probably wasted this. I could have shot the Rhino, but whatever. Looking for 3s. 4 saves, AP -1.
So same thing, right? Looking for 2s?
Sure. And I'll do the melted guns if I need.
Okay.
Two meltas. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Hits, wounding on 2s. 1 wound, AP -4.
So 5 up, immune save. No!
Take 4 damage.
Mahotep is dead. Okay.
Let's see if this canvas for this wing shot can do her thing.
Into him.
Hitting
Okay.
on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Actually, okay.
ahead.
So it's a 3.
Yeah.
But I believe that this unit is closer than him. So
I can do other shooting into them. But let's measure it too to make sure. Because they used to have 12, I think.
just eyeballing it, it looks like they may be closer.
So hold on, I'll wait on that shot until I do some shooting over here. We can keep the die roll if you want.
It's fine. We can do it later on.
Yeah. So I mean, she hits him when she hits him. If she can hit him, otherwise she has no shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Going in here, this is the squad here. This one squad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So these.
This is
four
one
run-
squad,
okay.
and this is one squad. I want to say.
These are the ones I'm worried about. Okay. And then 8 inches here also. Okay. So we'll see if the heavy flamers can do their jobs. I'm gonna start with the vehicle because I'll start with the vehicle. Actually, no, I'll start with this because if you remove the front one, she might not have range. Actually, if you remove the front one, I don't care. She'll have range. Whatever. I'll start with this one. 2d6 heavy flamers into the gentleman. So 9.
So what's the range on the flamer?
8. That's enough.
Okay, 8. Okay.
Street's in the way, but I
Cool.
think, yeah.
No, that's okay. If it's 8, that's fine.
Okay. So 9, I need 3 more. 5 against 4s, looking for 3s. Yeah, so this one's also like an 8, so if you remove it, we'll see what happens. Anyway, there's only 4 saves, AP -1.
That's on the left-hand squad or
This
the
one,
right-hand
that's
squad?
blocking my shot on the canvas.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, and
-1, 1 damage, so you get your
so
boost.
-1, and so 3s. I failed 2.
Okay.
So I am going to remove 2 dudes.
Okay. So this guy's still here, so this one's still in range for its flamer. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose the tank to shoot. It's gonna shoot flamer and stun bullets, everything into that squad.
Go for it.
I need to get rid of flamer. D6 auto hits. 3. Looking for 3s. Okay. All wound. AP -1.
So same thing, 3 of them, 3 ups. 1 fails, so 1 guy.
Here's the stone bolter. Looking for 3s. I don't think I get any rerolls. But let's make sure because I rolled a few 1s. No, it's outside of range. Okay, so the 1s miss. The 3s hit. 4 against 4, looking for 4s. So you have 3 saves to make. AP, no AP. So 2s.
2s, 3 of them.
Yep.
They're good.
He survives. Okay, heavy bolter girl tries to finish the job.
Let's do it.
She lost members of her squad, so she's hitting on 2s. Of course, 2 1s. Wounds with a 5, AP -1, 1 damage.
So 3s.
Yep.
That's good.
Okay. Because. Ooh, okay. These guys from downtown. So 1 long range shot from the sergeant's bolt gun, 2 multi shot into that gentleman is blocking the shot.
Let's do it. You still have these dudes too.
Yeah, but remember.
Oh, 6 and
short.
yeah.
The 6 and 12.
Yeah.
So trying over there. Hitting on 2s because they lost a squad member. No reroll because no canvas nearby. 2 hits on that one last gentleman. Wounding on 2s also. 2 wounds, AP -4, D6 damage.
Okay.
So invul.
Okay, so 2 remaining models in this unit. You have 2 wounds.
Saves, AP -4, D6
So
damage.
AP -4 would be a 5 up immune save. Can I see a 5? I absolutely cannot. They are removed from play.
Okay. So, the first shot is wasted because the guy died. Then both the guys died. So going back to this that we...
Yeah, she rolled the 3,
Right,
so...
she hits because she's ballistic skill 2. So even with the -1, she connects. He's toughness like 6 or 7.
He is toughness 6.
Strength 9, looking for 3s. Got it. AP -4.
Uh-oh, 4 up in one save. Oh, screw you. Demon Prince.
The relic pistols always roll 2, choose higher. Choose the 3. It's not much better, but...
3, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
In
Okay.
hindsight, I should have used the miracle die. I totally forgot. But let's correct that problem now, I guess. Honestly, Celestine probably finish him in the fight phase, so I shouldn't worry too much. In fact, I'm gonna trust on Celestine to do it, and I'm gonna shoot the Rhino with this remaining multi-squad.
Okay.
Heavy Flamer into him, because it's not much use against the Rhino. Melta and Kali Melta mode into the Rhino. So here's the Rhino. Looking for 2s, rolling 1s because Cannon is nearby. Rerolling the 1. 2 hits, 2 2s from the Martyrdom.
Okay.
Strength 8, toughness 7, looking for 3s. 2 at AP -4.
That's on the Rhino.
Correct.
What's the AP?
-4.
So no saves.
So within the half range for roll 2 pick higher. I pick a 4, and for the other one, how many does he have left? 2?
5. He was at 9, so you did 4. He's down to 5.
So I could, here's the other one.
Oh, Rob. 6. No, removing. I hate those miracle dice. I mean, that's just freaking terrible. But I love it at the same time. Okay.
Here's the Flamer into this gentleman.
Let's do it.
Only 4. Looking for 5s and 6s. Make 2 saves. AP -1.
4 ups. Oh.
Oh, Celestine doesn't get the charge. Okay, so shooting done. Shooting was all expended trying to get that last troublesome gentleman. So I'm gonna go for charges, which I might see another epic use of. Oh, actually at the end of the shooting phase, because I killed something. I get a 5. 5 I spent.
Stop it. Look at how many things you have of it. This is terrible.
It's mostly because I'm losing units, to be fair. So this, what is that, like a 5-inch charge? I could probably rely on that happening. I don't want to eat any Overwatch. I'm gonna send, yeah, this is more tough, can't make it. I'm gonna send the Rhino into them first. You can fire Overwatch.
Okay, so how, they're not within 6, so the Warp Flame pistol on that one dude is not gonna cut it, but the remainder of the group can fire 8 shots in double tap range against the vehicle.
Yeah.
This guy over here. Okay, so 6s, re-rolling 1s because of their sorcerer friends, just 1. 4 versus 8? Or is it 7? Then it's a wound.
Okay.
-2?
Makes it with a 5.
Okay.
So it's 8 inches away. Here's the charge distance.
Oh.
So now there'll be no Overwatch for its friends.
Yes.
No
No
CP though, so maybe. Oh, just right. All right. They'll try to charge this spot just to get free movement, but not going to charge him.
No, I'm fine.
So 4's on for free movement. So they stay where they are. Maybe in the future they'll shoot them again. Have better luck with it.
Okay.
So I'll start with the Penitent Engine.
Let's do it.
Because it probably will do actual useful work here. So, 5 attacks, looking for 3s, no rerolls. Of course, I roll multiple 2s. 8 against 4, looking for 2s. 3 wounds, AP -3, 2 damage each.
AP -3, 2 damage, 3 of them. 5 up in one. We save 1, 2 guys removed from play. I don't know, 1 and 2.
Do you want intro?
I don't have the command points for it, so I want to, but I can't.
Alright, so this contraption piles in. So it's the same thing where, because that good Forge World rules, it gets a lot of attacks on the charge against infantry.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it hits on 5s. It's on 5s. So 1, right? Wounds on 3s. 1 wound, AP -1, 1 damage.
So 3 up.
3 up.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I think this guy has one attack, hitting on a 3 against this.
Sure.
Nothing happens, but then this guy is going to go against him as well, looking for 3s. And then he's strength 6 with his thing, so 3s. 1 minus 1 d3.
4 plus save, so 3 minus 1 makes it.
That's it.
I actually would like you the killer because when they die, when they explode, it only hurts enemies. Like,
Nice.
Go crazy with the buzz blades.
Nice, nice. That's it. I owe you a morale test here. 4 plus 3 is 7. I think they're fine.
Okay.
That's gonna be it. So you hold at least 1, but you hold 1, 2, 3. You hold more.
Yeah.
Did you kill more?
I don't think so. You killed so much. How much did you lose? Just the Rhino, the imprints? So
Rhino, the imprints, and that one cultist, and this squad over here. So 4.
4.
And the Mutilate Vortex Beast. 5. 6. So 6 to 5.
Well, how many do you have?
I think I lost the Demon Prince, the Mutilate Vortex Beast. The Rhino is 3. This unit of rubrics over here is 4. 1 lone cultist over here is 5. And I think that's it.
So no, 6 to 5. You kill one.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go up to 12 then.
Yeah, you're at 12.
And that's going to be it, Rob, because I only have 3 models on the field of battle. I mean, that was an exciting game, I gotta say. We did. That turn 1 was brutal. Yeah, that, I mean, as always, I kind of try and play as aggressively as possible, which is the downfall of me all the time.
Well, you came into my short range guns, you know, like, yeah. But what can you do? It's melee stuff, you know.
True.
Yeah.
So, but it went back and forth. So that was pretty interesting. Thanks for coming out and showing us your Sisters of Battle Army, guys. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, leave us a like down below, post a comment on whatever, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. And we will catch you next time.
Yeah, take your time. I gotta.